student, welcome all of you on our departmental YouTube channel. This is a lecture for BSc second year student, and paper is ring theory, paper number 10th. Ring theory, paper 10th. Today we are going to discuss some special types of ring, and first ring is integral domain. First ring is integral domain. So what is meant by integral domain? So definition of integral domain is a ring is called an integral domain if it first is commutative, second has unit element, and third property is without zero divisor, without zero divisor. Then such a type of rings is said to be integral domain. See here, what is my integral domain? So what is the integral domain? Integral domain is a special type of ring. Is called and the integral domain if it is commutative. Ring has to be commutative, then it has unit element, then it is without zero divisor. So what is in my commutative ring? Commutative ring means the ring which is show that this property A dot B is equal to B dot A for all the AB belongings to R. And what is this? This is a second binary operation. What is this? This is a second binary operation, or we say it is multiplication operation. So with respect to multiplication, this ring R satisfy this property, then ring is commutative. What is has a unit element? Unit element is there exists element identity element E, or I write here 1, but I write here E dot A is equal to A dot E is equal to A for all the A belongings to ring R. That is, if you choose the any element of ring R, then there exists one unique element such that E dot A is equal to A dot E is equal to A. So this is nothing but unit element, or property of the ring has unit element, or we also say that that is the ring with unity. Third point is that without zero divisor. Without zero divisor means if a product of two element is 0, then either A is 0 or either B is 0. So in zero divisor, we have already discussed that. What is meant by zero divisor? In zero divisor, A dot B is equal to 0, neither A is 0 nor B is 0, nor B is, that means B also non-zero, A also non-zero, but their product is 0, it is called a zero divisor. So a ring which is without zero divisor, a ring has property without zero divisor. That means there is a ring, and product of, if the product of two element is 0, then either first element is 0 or either second element is 0. We can take one example, that is example set of integers. So I indicate it by Z. Set of integer with respect to addition and multiplication. So we can see that this is a commutative, no problem. Commutative, that means any two integers product is equal to this for all the AB belongings to R. If we choose A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3, then 2 into 3 6, and 3 into 2 also 6. So that means order of element is not an important, whatever the order, but their product must be equal and always equal. So this is a commutative property. Then second property is has a unit element. Has a unit element. So 1 is the unit element of set of integer. 1 into any element is equal to that element into A is equal to A for all the A belongings to R. That means if A is equal to 5, so 5 into A, then that means 1 into 5 and 5 into 1 is equal to 5. So there exists a unit element. Then without zero divisor, what is without zero divisor? If the product of two integer is 0, then either A is 0 or B is equal to 0. It must be necessary. Either A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0. Then we say that the set of integer has without zero divisor, and such a type of rings is called as integral domain. Also we have to discuss one more example. See here one more example, that is a ring 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, these are element. Then plus 5, that means integer modulo 5, and multiplication integer modulo 5, isn't it? So this ring also shows some property, that means it is commutative, has unit element and has without zero divisor, isn't it? So this ring is also integral domain. So many examples will be there. You can collect such type of example which shows the integral domain. So this is a special type of integral domain. So in the next lecture we will discuss on what is meant by field, a division field, or that means what is meant by field, some definition and some example we will discuss in the next lecture. So student, I hope you are doing study very well, but I observe that many of the students has no difficulty about syllabus. So I suggest all of you, please try to give whatever your difficulties on chat box. Okay, in chat box you can write your difficulties, then I will try to solve your difficulty and I will make video and on that your difficulties. Okay, so thank you. Today we stop it here.